So there you have it, a classic objective. It was specific, measurable, time-bounded, and she actually agreed that it was achievable.
And did she achieve it?
No. In fact, wasted brochures actually went up slightly.
Yeah. That sounds like an example of the Gary effect.
The Gary effect?
Right. Gary, as in Gary, the technology manager. Yeah, I sat down with him about the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, I just really don't see what this has to do with me.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's my job to keep the system secure and online, and I'm doing that.
Yes, but we all need to play our part in meeting company goals. Can you see ways to help us become more environmentally friendly?
I mean, not really. I already recycle the print cartridges, so...
Well, what about energy saving? For example, do the computers need to be on all the time?
Yeah, I mean, they do. They have to be on during the day, obviously. Then at night, they're getting backups and virus scans and updates, so...
Well, I'm just thinking. I mean, at night, I use a standby feature on my TV. Isn't there something like that we can do with our computers?
Right. Well, computers are not televisions.
So we went round and round. I suggested things, and Gary pointed out why they didn't work. Eventually, we did come up with an objective. So your objective is to reduce the amount of paper that's wasted by people printing out emails. And you're going to do this by putting a footer on all of our emails asking people not to print them out unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much paper do you think you can save?
Honestly, it's hard to say. I mean, it depends on how many people notice the little footer at the bottom.
Well, we need some target, Gary. I mean, how else are we going to know if our objective has been achieved?
Okay, let's say 10%.
Well, 10% sounds a little unambitious.
Okay, how about 20%?
Do you believe you can achieve that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, then. 20%. Over how long?
6 months or something.
Okay. So your objective is to save 20% over the next 6 months by reducing the amount of emails that are printed out unnecessarily.
Yeah.
And did he do it?
He put the footer on, eventually. But when I asked him if he was on target to achieve the 20% reduction in paper use, he looked at me as if I was nuts. Anyway, it's hardly headline stuff, is it? You know, rainforest saved by company's new email policy.
So, what is the Gary effect?
The Gary effect is what happens when you set objectives with someone and they are not properly engaged in the process. You can make objectives as specific and measurable and time-bounded and all the rest of it as you like,